So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
And he's heaved it away. Now it's Hullet. It's played through for him. And he's on his... And he shoots! And it's a goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So, a breakthrough already. It's come to nothing. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Cerezo Osaka clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. And they're back on the ball again.
Oh, really well played.
Bellingham. Now it's Hullet. And they can counter here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Hullet. Messi. Real chance! And he can clear it away.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Knocks it into space. He's found a way. Great chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Caught offside that time. No way through there. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Luis Suarez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Distributed tidily. Eto'o receives it in a wide position. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nedved. Nedved. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri cannot be beaten that easily. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's clever. Oh, what a ball! Shoots! No mistake! Marseille are all square. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
could be danger here. He is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And smartly reclaimed. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking for the run. Now it's Eto. Great ball, and he's in. Got it! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Bullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Bullet. Searching pass he's played there. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, this looks sharp. And that's a dangerous ball. Bullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's free, he has got space. Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. It's an early cross. That's a decent clearance.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Stood up well to him there. Ambitious ball here. Neatly clipped into space. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Marseille really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Great defending, strong and determined.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Makaleli.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And Hullet! Well, now it's a race, and he's following up! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Marseille really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And they've got rid. Nedved. Passing is crisp and sharp. Luis Suarez! It's in! Into the lead once more. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Lahm plays it in.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? And this is Ronaldo, out to the right. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Le numéro 15, Eto'o, le numéro 8. À leur place, le numéro 9, le numéro 4, le numéro 7. Changement.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's lost his man here. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rafael Leao is offering a right smile there.
And the shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Now it's Hullet. It's a really well-measured ball. Son Heung-min in towards the back stick. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Marseille really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Totti. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He won't be happy with that one. Makalele. Nice bit of trickery. He was under real pressure there.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now he's got space here. Rodri is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, what a mistake! He's one-on-one, surely! Chance! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part.
Header! Oh, not the best of headers. Bergomi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's in on... There's the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Makalele gets rid without sophistication. And it's been given away.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And that pass just didn't quite work. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot.
Can he finish? And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And Hollins! Outstanding save to keep that out. Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Marseille suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space, we know that, but...
He rises! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Messi. And it's Gattuso. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? And that was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Pull it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pull it. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Serginho. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. It'll be a throw-in. Now it's Barella.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's had a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's Guardiola. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Pedri. Now it's Messi. Now it's Pedri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now that looks a decent ball. Ball driven towards the far post. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's been flattened there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Adams deals with that comfortably. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, that's fabulous. Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well. Oh no, this does not look good. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Eto'o! Oh, special! That is a special goal. A finish right from the top draw. Marseille have the lead.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control.
Eto'o! Sensational from Eto'o! About as smooth as it gets. And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Marseille are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Shot could be on, and a chance! It's run loose, who's going to get... Oh, he's been caught napping, has another go! And it's cut back out to him. It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Neymar.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again. Barella. That's really well cleared. And here's Son Heung-min.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. Pedri. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. That has not gone well. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Neymar. Gattuso. It's Gullit. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rodgers. Shot goal! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And the first 45 minutes are up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Marseille are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And the game has already... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
And it's Fernandes. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
A header! Oh, it's hit the post! And he whips it in.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, that's a key interception. Marquinhos. Now it's Barella. Now it's Son Heung-min. That's been cut out, well played. Serginho. Guardiola. Ball's played through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cleared away. Fernandes with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Fernandes. Eto'o is flagged offside. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Rodri. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gullit is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Turns and goes back. Pedri. Aims beyond the defence. Van Dijk cuts it out. Maldini. And it's Thuram. Fernandes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Fernandez, played out wide. Now the delivery. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro 15.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
No, that's been intercepted.
Le numéro 21.
Marseille do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Knocks it into space. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And the shot! It's a pretty loose pass. Cristiano Ronaldo, and he shoots! It's bounced back off the post. That has ended up in no man's land. Great vision. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a throw-in. Haaland wins the duel this time. He has found the way through, and he's in on goal. Bullet! Good save. Keeper read that well.
Bullet might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Messi. Haaland does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Rodri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a promising position. Oh, sweet feet. There will be a throw-in. Vitinha.
Il y aura 4 minutes de
Now
temps
it's
additionnel.
Haaland. And it's Rodri. Tries to play it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Lahm gets across to intercept that. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. McAllister. And now the breakaway. That's at the end. Marseille are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games.
You